Hi everyone, I am Dr. Shin Corstein, aka First Toothache World, and in this video we're going to be talking and doing the review of the Philips i9000 Prestige electric shaver. Now, our videos are never sponsored by anybody, and they never will be like usual. And again, like usual, we don't endorse products, we never have, we never will. And all our videos are unedited, so we post them exactly as they're recorded. And we don't get products sent to us for free usually. We normally go out and buy them and then do our honest test from that. But with me being an Amazon Vine voice, I do get products through Amazon Vine for free. Some of those we test out, well, we test them all out and do reviews on the Amazon Vine website, which go live on Amazon. But some of the products we will be doing videos of here on YouTube, others we won't. But with this i9000 Prestige shaver by Philips, I've had my eye on it for a while, and I went out and bought it. It was not sent to me by Philips to test for free. I actually went and bought this, and it arrived yesterday. Now the packaging is already opened up and in the packaging and put in my garage, but I'm just going to move this phone from where it goes and just going to show you around what you get in the box. You get that charging stand, yep. You get this charging stand with the wire, of course, and you get this quick clean pod, which has already got the cleaning stuff in it, and you get this really nice looking and feeling travel case, all in the box. And you get a thing to connect to a QR code on a bit of cardboard to connect to the Philips Room Tribe app, where you can connect it up via Bluetooth to the app, and it will download and install firmware updates. And then once you put it on charge, you can see it charging. It will tell you how many shaves you've got left and the approximate amount of minutes left of shaving time. So mine is currently on 100% charge, and it does say on the app 15 shaves left and 15 minutes of shaving time left. That is always approximate. You could get a little bit more out of it, of course. That's at 100%. And then it shows you another bit will show you once you've used the cleaning pod that you've got 29 cleans left. And you've got a little thing there that you can go into, and it says a real-time shaving thing that they recommend 3 minutes, and if you go over it will show you how long you went over for, and I went over by 54 seconds today, which isn't a bad thing. And then you've got another thing on there that tells you how good you were. Did you hit 60%? How much percent did you hit the green? Which we'll explain in a moment. But looking at it, it's like a bluey colour on the front. It just looks lovely. It's got Skin IQ technology in it, little screen. It really is a nice shaver. Feels great on the hand. On the back you got the little clipper. You just push down and up it comes. And I've not heard this noise. You can see a blue light, and you can hear it buzzing. You close that back up and then there's no buzzing. I think it's buzzing because of the vibrations of the little clipper bit there, I'm not sure. And then you've got 3 separate rotational heads, so you can rotate in every direction, and a little pop-up button for cleaning and things. And this, you just simply oh wow, that's a bit tight. Oh, I just pulled that off. Whoopsie. Oh, that's right, it comes off. So, there we go. It's very tight, and then you take that off. You can take the head off for cleaning, or if you want to, when you need to replace it, you just simply pop it in, pop it on, and then I'm not sure how you get that back in. Is that it? That's it. You clips it, goes in a certain point, and then it clips in. So that is now secure again. So it's a neat idea that this thing comes off, and you just simply clips back in. Nope, that's not back in. Maybe I had that the wrong way round. Okay guys, now it's clipped in place, it looks like. Hair now. Just going to check it with my tooth. Yeah, I think that's well secure now. So it just clips back in, and it should, there we go. It's now in place, and obviously on the top there is written triple action. Yes, as we turn it on, you'll get this little thing with your percent, and you get these buttons. You can press it, and you get the little lock screen for traveling. You just press and hold, and that's it locked, and now it's turned off. You press and hold it, and you can see unlocked, and now it will turn back on. So your next button is your the light on, as whether you want this light on or off. I think it's better to have it, which I'll explain in a moment. And then the final button you push in is to turn the Bluetooth connection off or turn it back on. Let's go back to the main screen. You see I've gone down to 99%. So when charging, when you're shaving, you can see it's blue. That means I'm not piling enough pressure on it. And as you can see it's orange, that means I'm piling too much. You want it nice and green, and then you shave around the area. It's the green that you want, to mean you're in the perfect position, and then depending on how much green for the length time of your shave will tell you how well you've done. So yesterday I had, they say it can take up to about 7 days worth of hair. Oh, now once you use it, you get the little water sign. Don't know if it's going to disappear or come back. No, it hasn't. But because it thought I'd used it, I had got the little water sign. So yeah. So I had about 12-13 days worth of stubble on my face, a proper little beard, and I was hopeful that this razor would use it and it would take it all off without snagging the hair and pulling it. Now that didn't work, and I knew it wouldn't work. It was, the longer your hair is, the more it's going to snag and pull, obviously. So I used my other shaver with my Phillips 1 blade, and I use it to shave quite a bit of it off to about 3, maybe 4 days worth of stub. of hair growth on my face, but would be 3 or 4 days. Then I used this, and then it didn't pull the hair or snag the hair or pull it. It felt, and it was lovely to shave it. It's a nice shave. It felt really lovely, and afterwards it feels an extremely close shave. I've never had a shave that close with it. Now the one blade leaves a little bit, as you can feel, a little bit of grainy. Even this will leave a tiny bit, but not as much as that or other electric razors. And I've used in the past many electric razors. You know, I've had the Braun S5, the Braun S9 Pro. They're more like foil type razors, electric razors, but they were fantastic, absolutely excellent razors. Can't go wrong with it, really. And they served me for a lot of years. And in the end, my Braun S9 Pro broke, but I'd had it for about 7 years, I would say. So, and I do like an electric razor, so I wanted to buy one. Now, there are some you can buy, some other Philips ones or Braun ones, you know, not as this, because the i9000 Prestige, which this is, and the S9000 Prestige is they're top of the line. It's the right top of the range in razors, electric razors. But you can get some other brands like Babyliss for Men, Remington, all sorts, Manscaped, all sorts of different brands, and there's nothing wrong with them. They all work very well. And there's some less known brands out there, like brands like Kensen, which is Kensen, and I've got one of the other type of shaves that like a head type shaver with Kensen, and they are fantastic brand. But they're much more valuable, they're much more reasonable in price. And I've tried some non-branded ones, and even tried some from Temu that friends have got. Gave them all a try, and they all worked well. And sometimes the lesser branded ones are better than the more well-known brands. But and of course some of the lesser known branded ones, or the unbranded ones, or the Temu ones, weren't any good. They were just terrible, as you would expect. But some I found really good. Kensen ones I particularly like because they are fantastic. But I had used another Philips electric type razor, much cheaper than this one, and again it was fantastic, can't go wrong. But with this, I have to say, it's the best electric razor I've ever used. Now these came out earlier in 2025, I believe. You got the S9000 and the 9000, which came out in 2024. But the i9000 Prestige and the S9000 Prestige came out earlier this year, 2025. So I'd had my eye on it for quite a while. I just never bought it. In the end, I decided to buy it, and I've been really impressed with it. Absolutely the best razor I've ever used. This one is model number XP9201. And if you buy it like on Amazon or that, you're looking for Philips i9000 Prestige XP9201/33. Replaced with it's got here, replaced with SH91 heads. So at least you know the replacement heads. Now if you buy the official Philips ones, they're £50 for the 3. And Philips recommends you use it, replace them every 1 to 2 years, usually 2 years. And it will tell you that on the app as well, when to change it. It says at the moment I've got 100% shave heads, which you would expect, so it does go down. But you can replace the shave heads with cheaper ones if you want. But I will tend to stick with the Philips ones. However, there is a little trick you can do on the app. If you're using it and after 2 years, the blades feel as sharp, as good and as sharp as they did when you first used it, if you have one. just click on the thing on the app that you've replaced the heads, and you'll get another 100% out down to 0% from 100% looking downwards. If there's no need to change them, don't. But this is a shaver that technically I am really pleased I got, and technically I should use it all the time. However, I normally shave about twice a week. I don't mind a little bit, but as I say, I have a Philips one blade as well, and those one blades are great because even though it's electric, it's like a handheld hand razor, but it's electric. And with the one blade 360, it pivots a little bit left to the right, got like a crisscross blade, and you can't cut yourself. It's impossible. And if you've got like 20, even 2 months worth of stubble, like a proper beard, and you want to take it off, use the one blade. It will take it off fantastically well. It won't snag your hair, it won't pull on it, and you can go over the top with something like this to get that extra nice close shave feel. But so for me, I will use the one blade so like for instance next week as an example, I'll use the one blade first as a shave, then the next shave I'll use this, then the one blade, then I'll use this. So I'll alternate, so I'll probably get longer than the 2 years that they recommend. But if there's nothing wrong with the blades, just select the thing on the app that you've replaced them, and it'll reset it. But overall, as I say, it's a fantastic razor, and it's the best razor I've ever used. I've had some that call it a close shave, and it's not so close, but this really is a close shave. This is virtually, you can basically feel your own skin down properly, and I really like it. The only downside is the price. Now, I've seen 3 different ones of these. Actually 4. One is the same, but it'll come with a clipper for the head that you pull this off like so. Put the head clipper in, or the beard trimmer in, and then put it back on. But yeah, and it doesn't come with the cleaning pods, the pod and the cleaning stuff for the pod. Then you can get another one where it's got like a light up blue line on the screen. It's got other things in it, like it's other things on the screen, more settings. You can change it to an intense shave, a sensitive shave, and so on. But again, it's more money. And then you can get another one that's exactly the same with the stand that I showed you that I've got. It'll come with a little light ring around it for when you put the shaver on, and it comes with a rechargeable case. Now that one normally costs about £759.99, and that is a hell of expensive for a razor, an electric razor. The other one without the charging case is about £649. It's either £649 or £679.99, one of the two. And again, that is expensive. And then you've got the other one, which comes with the beard trimmer and not the cleaning pod, and that comes to about £599.99, again, which is expensive. Damn here. And then this one, full price, comes to £559.99 on the Philips website. That's what they're selling it for. But I've seen them, they keep going in a sale. They're in a sale, they're out of a sale. They're in a sale, they're out of a sale. They're in a sale, they're out of a sale. They keep going in the sale. And this in the sale was £269.99. So obviously it's more than half price off. However, I also had a 20% voucher code off from where I got it from, because it was a bank holiday deal. So I'd ordered it, and I ended up paying £215.99. And now, in a way, it's still expensive, but for what it is, it's totally worth it. I mean, the Braun Series 9 Pro I had was about 250, 260. And in a way, that was kind of worth it as well, but this is so much better. Absolutely so much better. But this time in the sale, I'm not sure if it's over today or not. It might be, it might not be. The one that's normally about £760, £770 was not in the sale. It's full price at places. On the Philips website, it was full price. The one that's about £650 to £650 to £680, which I can't remember what the price for that is. Again, was not in the sale. The one with the beard trim without the cleaning pod, but the same one as this, wasn't in the sale, so that was still about 600. I think it was $5.99, but this one always comes in the sale. So if you do want one, wait till it comes in the sale. You will not go wrong with it. You really won't. They are a fantastic set of razors. And it's probably one of the best purchases I bought this year, along with my Amazon Fire QLED Omni 4K QLED Omni TV, and I've had some real great products from the Amazon Vine as well. You know, I've got some new pillow. I've had some new pillow. You name it, I've had it. But this is probably my second best item I've got this year, and I obviously had to pay for that. But I just wish that I'd have got it for free through Philips, like a lot of these people do, but they didn't. But I didn't. But hey ho, you know, it's one of them things. But I'm glad I've spent it. For me, it's well worth every penny. This will last for years. And once you connect it to the Groom Tribe app, after you've registered and connected to the Groom Tribe app, you can, it will extend the warranty by 5 years. Up to for 5 years. So instead of having a 1 year warranty on it, I've now got a 5 year warranty. So my warranty runs out in about I think it was last week that I bought it, which was on about the Monday, which is about the 18th. And it was due back in stock on the 29th, and I should have received it on about the 3rd of September. But they sent it Friday, and I received it yesterday, bank holiday Monday, so they'd received it early, which is even better. And I got to use it, so I received it, which is great. Got to use it early, but yeah, I think if you're not into electric shavers, then a manual one will be fine. But the problem with a manual one is, with the blades, they can cut you, and they do cut you. That's what I like about the one blade. It's like a manual razor, but with like it's also but it's electric. It's great, and it just cannot cut you. It's fantastic. No matter how much hair you've got and how long it is, it will just go through your hair and it will not cut you. And then you could drop it down to, mate, if your hair's too long to use this, you could drop it down to about 3-4 days worth of hair growth that you would normally have as your hair growth was for that amount of time, and then go over it with this fan, and you'll feel so nice afterwards. It is a gorgeous shaver. But guys, that will conclude the video, and it concludes the little talking review on the Philips i9000 Prestige shaver. If you have one of these already, leave a comment in the comment section in the video below, and let me know what you think of it, and I will respond to that comment. If you're thinking of getting one or unsure, leave a comment in the comment section below in the video, and I will respond to every comment. And of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. And always remember, please keep well and stay safe. Take care. Bye guys.